Mcleod says, I'm dying to hear about your marriage proposal story. Actually, our marriage proposal story is going to be a reenactment on YouTube. You guys, I'm so excited to film this video for you. It's going to become completely romantic and sweet, and we're going to go to the place where he did propose to me, and we're going to reenact our proposal, so you guys will have to watch out for that video. So make sure you subscribe, because you're going to have to watch that video.
And trust me, we remember it like it was yesterday, so it won't be difficult.
Yeah, I remember every single detail, from how cold it was to just everything about it. So it was a great moment. It was different. So I can't wait to share you guys that story.
Well, you asked for it.
And here it is. Today we are doing a
husband and wife
Q&A. That's right, you heard me.
I will cue you in the A.
That's mean. Today we've got our fight pillows. Make sure you subscribe. That's a good segue. And Ronnie's just got a normal standard pillow. I've got the best one. He gets to smack me. If he says something stupid and smart aleck, I get to go.
You already did it once.
I'm just getting you back. So let's get on to questions. The first question comes from Wendy Lopez. Wendy Lopez.
I don't know if I'm gonna like this question.
We haven't even asked it yet. Ronnie hasn't even seen some of the questions. I have, he hasn't. So Ronnie, where is our favorite place to go for dinner night or date night? Out for the new subscribers too.
Okay, it's simple. Applebee's. We love Applebee's.
I love chicken wonton tacos. Those are my fave.
It's raining tacos.
And because Applebee's is right next to
the movie theater. Those are our two favorite things, and we love, you know, it's really special when people get us those gift cards, because it makes it just an amazing time for us together.
That's our favorite date night. We like dinner and movies. That's our typical date night. There's some times where I want to do something different, but that's just kind of our go-to. Tanya Longley.
What's up, girl?
What are your favorite memories as husband and wife? Favorite memory?
Favorite memory, she's thinking about it. The beach with all four of us, and the kids were playing, and me and Mel were sitting there on the beach watching dolphins.
Oh, that was amazing. My favorite is before kids, when we used to go camping up at Pinecrest Lake.
That's right.
That's some of our favorite memories. Every year, Ronnie and I would go up to Pinecrest probably several times a year and go camping. That's my favorite memories with Ronnie. There's a lot of favorite memories with Ronnie, but I think that one sticks out the most. I think both of ours is camping. Kim Basquiano, how did you guys meet? What was your first impression of each other?
My first impression was her. I had no impression because I wouldn't even look at her.
Just saying.
I was a senior, she was a freshman.
That's true. I had a crush on him. I was a freshman, he was a senior, and I'm like, to my friends, do you guys see that guy Ron over there? Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Like, I would totally date him. Like, totally.
But, so, my first impression of her was wow.
You were out of high school and we were at the ice skating rink. You were at the ice skating rink with someone who worked there.
No, I was out cruising for chicks with a buddy of mine.
You were ice skating for chicks?
No, we just went up to this place.
At the ice skating rink.
And I seen her ice skating, and it was, wow.
Love at first sight. I know. Seriously. Seth Rollins fan. How old was both of you when you started to date each other? I was 16 going on 17, baby. I'm that naive. He was 19, he was 16. He was dating a minor.
Smells like trouble to me.
Okay, Brandon Gruera, do you two have, let's say, 5 songs you both like? I don't know if we can pick out 5 songs, but we can pick out 1 or 2. That you make your day and make you sing along, dance to with each other. When I close my eyes, you're all I see.
When I close my
Chesney.
That was our song for 20 years.
Now, I finally found the love of a lifetime.
Yep.
By
You just got
Firehouse.
saved. You just got saved. I don't have to hit you. I thought you were going to do don't know what you got till it's gone. Don't know what you got till it's gone. He'd always play that for me when we were dating.
Or no one at all.
Oh my gosh.
Because
Anyway.
you might wind up with no one at all. By a...
Cause you might wind up with no one at all.
Firehouse also. It's bringing me to my knees.
Joan Curry.
What's up, girl?
She doesn't really have much of a question, but her comment says, and I have to read this, in this broken world full of so many angry, hurt, lonely people, Melody and Ronnie being hope to this world that through the worst trial in any marriage, the loss of your beloved Elijah, you are a prince, Ronnie, and Melody princess. The love that you have for each other is magical. Joan, we appreciate you. Aww. Thank you. Yvette Rios, did you always get along with each other, and what is each other's pet peeves? Okay, I get to start. We do not always get along. In fact, we argue almost every day. We argue about just about every single day.
Where's my dinner?
Exactly. My pet peeve, though, is when he leaves papers everywhere. I try to keep it out of the kitchen. He plugs electronics in the kitchen. He puts papers all over the kitchen sink. They get wet and messy. He does things that I can't stand. I go into the fridge after I just organize it. It's all disorganized because they don't put things where they're supposed to go. You deserve that.
She spends all this time. Now keep in mind, we have 5 animals. All this time folding her clothes. She leaves them on the bed.
That's the worst.
And then she's so tired. She goes into the bed, leaves the clothes on there, they fall on the floor, or all the dogs and the cats alive in this world today find their way on them clothes. And guess what? They gotta get washed again.
This is gonna turn
And
into a big pillow
guess who
fight.
does the laundry?
Who does, Big Money's life. Mel, who does the most chores around the house, you or Ronnie?
That's a tough one.
It is.
Historically,
In the last 6 years, since life took a traumatic turn with cancer, Ronnie actually had to become a mom and a dad. He had to work and take care of the house and take care of the pets and take care of Cayden. He had to become a single, somewhat like a single parent, so he did all the chores in the house when I was gone. That includes cleaning out the litter box. Since I've been home, I do most of the chores.
she does.
Ronnie does the laundry. He does pretty much all the laundry. I just fold them up and not put them away. I hate laundry, so.
You're not lying there.
Marianne Lawson, have you ever tried to give Ronnie shrooms? I have given him mushrooms. He's not a mushroom fan. I mean, I can make good mushrooms that he'll eat them, but he'd rather not. Philip Gibson wants to know if you and Ronnie will do any sketches for this channel.
What's a sketch?
Like a skit? Kind of like a skit? I don't know. Maybe one day.
Absolutely.
We wanna do funny stuff. So yeah, maybe one day. Crystal Jamison, have you all ever been separated? Have you all ever been to a point where you all thought your marriage was over? Several hundred times. We've never been separated. I mean, we had 6 years of me being at the hospital, so technically that made us forced separated, but not out of fighting.
There was one time.
One honk.
For one night that I actually went and stayed at my best friend's house. Packed bags. I packed bags probably 3 times. She packed bags probably 3 or 4 or 5 times. But we've always worked it out. There was just one time that I left, and it was like the most miserable night ever for probably both of us.
Well, as I said in our marriage video previously a couple months ago, that we love hardcore and we fight hardcore. We hate hardcore. We are extremely passionate and dramatic people. So when we fight, we fight tooth and nail. We both are very stubborn people. Yeah, we argue and fight a lot. In fact, I would say in the last 8 months, though, I think we've only had one big fight. One. So that's kind of good. I think due to Elijah's situation, it's actually brought us together. We're just kind of tired and exhausted. We don't ever want to argue anymore. We're just like, ugh, whatever, you know?
And on this note, you put things in perspective. You know, you people are fighting about dinner not being on the table, you know, and you know, we have a loss that most people don't ever get to or should ever experience, and it just puts what's important in
What's
life.
more important in life? Like if I leave laundry on the bed.
That she didn't do the dishes, or that we're actually together. Sorry guys, our camera shut off. I don't quite remember what I was saying, so we'll have to move on.
Yeah, I apologize for cutting out in the middle of that last statement. I don't even know what he was saying because I wasn't listening, so... Harold Adcox asks, what do you say is each other's strength and weaknesses? My strength is keeping us together, is communication. I make sure he communicates. That's my strength, is trying to keep this relationship working. That's my strength.
My weakness is the fact that I don't communicate enough.
That's his weakness. And my weakness is procrastinating and laziness.
I am a, drive. I'll ask her 8 times to put the clothes away.
we're still over this. We're still on this clothes thing. Seriously. Well, when he's weak, I'm strong, and when I'm weak, he's strong. We kind of
Pretty
balance
much.
each other's
Yes.
out. There will be times where I'm just bawling in tears and losing it, and Ronnie's here to comfort me, and vice versa. Who usually apologizes first in an argument? From Ty Cole. I usually always apologize first. I always step up. I'm the man.
Huge strength.
That is a strength. That is. I always apologize first because I always feel bad. I'm very conscious about others' feelings. So when I'm screaming and yelling and being all mad at Ronnie, I suddenly feel bad, and I have this conscious
Well,
going.
it wasn't always like that. You would feel mad for, a little while before.
Now it's just like, all right, let's make
what's
out.
important.
Not right now. I like the makeout session after our argument. Okay, I'm moving on to Instagram now, guys. We are done with YouTube comments. If there's any more comments, just leave them down below. We can make a whole nother video, guys, if you guys are interested. I will just keep that video going for the Q&A. Stephen War 35 on Instagram asks, what was the best prank you pranked on each other? I love the dog poop one. That was my favorite one.
Mine would be the it prank. There's
There's no way I could top that. Don't forget to subscribe. How old were you when you got married? I was 19.
22.
We waited 2.5 years of dating,
Almost
and then
3
he asked
years,
me.
yeah.
From Crit1982 on Instagram. Aaliyah Espinoza 9. Sorry if I mess up your names. She asked, have you ever had a husband argue really bad? Yes. We've already explained that one. Shin Witterchin, I hope I said this right. That sounds German. Is that German or Dutch or something? What is your recipe for a working marriage? Communication, letting it go, and the #1 key is forgiveness. Forgiveness is the biggest thing in a marriage. We both have made mistakes. We both went way beyond what we should have done in past times. We both have made huge mistakes. We both have forgiven each other.
I didn't do for many years. Now I'm still working on it. She's done it a couple times. Do not, the phrase, do not let the sun go down on your wrath. There's so many times I've had to get up at 4:30 in the morning and 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
We're still tight. We're still talking.
Finally working it out. Don't go to bed mad.
And sometimes fights don't have solutions. We just come to a common ground and agree to disagree on some things. And that's another part of a recipe, is to sometimes agree to disagree. You're never going to agree. We are both way opposite. I disagree on so many things that he does or says. Same with me. He does that too. So my camera's getting hot again. Let's do this last question.
Expect to give 80, get 20.
That's it.
If you both feel that way,
there you go. Good. You'll be 100%. Okay, camera's getting hot again. Kayde Hodges, when did you and Ronnie both started watching wrestling? I used to never watch wrestling. I would catch it every once in a while. My parents didn't let me watch it. They were pretty strict when we were younger. So we catch it. I liked it in the Goldberg Attitude Era when Goldberg was like popular and Stone Cold Steve Austin. But I only started watching because Elijah. So it was when Elijah started watching it.
I was 8 years old. I was a fan during WrestleMania 1. My dad took me to see Hulk Hogan fight King Kong Bunny in a steel cage, so I've been a wrestling fan forever.
And then the last question, Nicole Gold, 1992, what do you love most about each other?
Everything.
I have to agree. You know what? I accept him for his faults, his default. I accept him for who he is. That's why I married him. I accept him even when I disagree with him. I accept that.
And some of her strengths, I'll give you one that I love about her so much. When I'm sick and I'm like, the world's gonna end, and she's sick too.
And I'll still take care of him.
She will still.
Well, thank you, babe. That's so sweet of you.
And trust me, it means a lot to me because when I'm sick, I am sick and I can't move. And she's sick and she's still got to take care, per se, of a cancer patient, an autistic child. And, we thought autism was bad, but autism, because we thought autism was bad, and at first it was, but it's really not, and it's a blessing in disguise.
Yep, my camera died again, so we're on my phone. Yeah, it is, and I have to say that Ronnie is the most amazing father somebody can have. I had seen fathers walk away when children have cancer and don't want nothing to do with stress. He stuck around, he became a husband and a wife, and he took on 3 different types of jobs. He is very patient. I'm just very appreciative over him. And still romantic to this day after 20 years. And that's what I love about him. Yeah, because you got me like a card and Reese's Pieces, like right at the right time.
No reason.
For no reason. I mean, that's what I love about you. You just surprise me with these little gifts that I love. So
look at my hair.
I know. We need to fix your hair. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's Q&A. If there are more questions, ask about our relationship, not about generic stuff, about our relationship. And we may do another one, the number 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. We love you guys so much.
So much.
And we will see you later. Bye.
See ya.
Ciao.